I made this pinboard wall for my office using a bunch of Dollar Tree items, and it turned out so good that I need to show you how I made it. Hey people, welcome to my channel. My name is Larissa, and today we're making this pinboard wall using those little squares that I got from Dollar Tree. They do come in a bunch of different colors, but I kept mine on this grayscale to keep it all neutral. I had a different idea for each one of them, and this was actually inspired by this that I saw on Pinterest, but from what they had listed, just the square itself was already 60 bucks. So of course we are making our own version of this. For the first square, I found those little elastic at Dollar Tree, and I have this needle that I don't even remember where I got it from. So I just used the needle to get the elastic through those squares, and then I would just tie a little knot on the back, and before I placed the other end, I used one of those little beads that I also got at Dollar Tree, but I got it for another project and I have a bunch of leftovers, so I'm using it on this project as well. And to avoid the elastic moving, I'm also dropping a little bit of hot glue on that knot, and hopefully it will hold up. By the way, it is holding up, and I know that because I made this project probably a year ago and I was just too lazy to edit the video until now. But anyways, now we are here. So I repeated the same thing 2 more times to have 3 rows of this little, I don't know how you would call this, but you know, it's elastic and you can put paper behind it. Yeah, that's it. For the second square, I got 2 frames from the Dollar Tree, and it's actually a little magnetic frame, but I'm not gonna use it as such, so I will be removing this magnetic strip and using it in another way. But my main idea here is to have a whiteboard, so I'm gonna use the picture that already comes on this frame, and I'm just adding another piece of paper just to make sure I can't really see through it, and then I'm just placing those 2 papers back inside the frame. Then I put some E6000 on the back of each frame, and I just pressed it down to glue it to the square. Now while that was drying, I have those hooks here, and I have no idea where they came from, what they were for, but I've spray painted a couple of them black, and I also glued it to the same square. Now on to the next one. I found those little wooden crate. I don't know how those are called, but they used to be wood color, and I just spray painted them black. Then I used E6000 on the back to glue them to this square, but to make sure they were really secure, I have a bunch of random screws here, so I found that these would be the perfect use for those. And to make sure this was really not going anywhere, I also added a tiny little bit of E6000 to the screws, and let me tell you, this is not going anywhere. And back to the stash of things I have not used, I have those little cubes, so I spray painted a couple of them black as well, and I glued them to this square, but to make sure they were really secure, I also nailed them down. And I happen to have this nail gun thing, but you really don't need that. You can just use, you know, a nail and a hammer, you know, whatever you have. To finish it up, I just spray painted the screws and nails black to try to hide it as much as possible. And that was it for this square. For this next one, I got 2 mini frames, and by the way, this is all from the Dollar Tree, and I grabbed another piece of that elastic that I used on the first one, and here I kind of just wanted to make a little, you know, that thing that you put your clothing to dry. Honestly, here we don't use that a lot here in the US. Now in Brazil, we barely use the dryer because it will shrink your clothing, so we do use that thing to hang the clothing outside to dry more often. Well, anyways, the idea was to make a little something like that to hang a little picture. Now remember that I said I would be using that little magnetic strip that came in the other frame that we made into a whiteboard? Now is the time. I basically just glued that magnetic strip to the glass that came on the mini picture frame. And then hot glued that glass to the picture frame to make sure it wouldn't move. And to finish this square, I just used E6000 to glue the frames to the square. Each square came with a bunch of those pins, but they are those normal pins, and since I already had all those little squares and beads, I thought I could just make something a little different given that I already had all of these here. Now of course, you can just buy a little pack of pins, it's gonna be easier and cheaper anyways, but I wanted to use the stuff I had here, so I broke down the needle part of the pin and I just glued it inside those wooden cubes. And then for the other versions of pins, I spray painted those black and I broke them in half. And I just hot glued it to those beads that I used on the first square. Again, you don't have to do this part, but I had everything, so I just wanted to consume the stuff that I had here. And with that, I completed all 6 of my squares, and I just love how cute this looks. Now, I will be completely honest with you, I like this pinboard on a dark background, so I filmed this on my guest bedroom, but my office wall is actually white, so this is kind of how it's looking right now. A little messier than when I staged it, but it's okay. You know, you are gonna decorate it however you want and the way you like it. So I hope you enjoyed this DIY and that you got inspired to maybe make it or just to make something else. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more content just like this one. And with that, I'll see you on the next one.